Hi guys, today we're doing Today by the Smashing Pumpkins, and it's a pretty easy song. There's just a couple parts, and the first part is only two guitars to actually play it. But the first one, the ice cream truck kind of sounding music, is gonna start with barring your first finger across the E and the B, and then you're gonna pluck E, B. Then you're gonna lay down on the 14th fret E with, your middle finger, your ring finger, so it's gonna be. And then you're gonna pluck E, B, E, B, and do that one E, B just covered until. And then you're gonna stretch all the way over. You can use that. I'm using my pinky to the 16th fret and hit E, B, B. So it's gonna be the full thing. And that's the first part. That's the music, and then it overlaps. And it's gonna be you need a grunge distortion. I'm having an octave fuzz one. It's gonna be. Like that. It's gonna be just simple chords, but you play them for a decent amount of time. So you're playing E power chord, move up to A power chord. You'll repeat that twice, and then on the third time it'll change. You'll go same on the E, but that's gonna reach down to the 9 on the E, and then end on the 5 on the A. So it's gonna be. And then that'll be the point of the song where the drums come in, and then it'll be the verse, "Today is the greatest." So it's gonna be. Same chords for that rock distortion part, but you'd have it on a clean setting. And then at the end it'll go. And then when you get to that 5, you're gonna have the rock distortion come back in for a little build up. Like that. And then it'll lead into the chorus, and there's 2 choruses that are different, but they only vary from a few simple chords. So the first one's gonna be starting on that E power chord. So E to an E chord. So E power chord to an actual E chord. You can that or like that. I'm just gonna do it covering that. And then you're gonna bend 9 on the G string. Up a whole step. And then that's gonna be then there's a second part to that where it just goes, it skips that bend for this time, and then it'll go back to it'll be. And then it starts on that E. It's kind of the root of the song. E power chord, an actual E chord, D power chord. And then after that, it'll go back into do a bend. So you do that, the one with the bend first, and then you do one without the bend, and then with the bend, and then without. And then that's the end of the chorus. And then today is, then like the little interlude, it says, I wanna tell you one. It's gonna have that bend in it, but it's gonna be different chords. It's gonna be. And then have that bend at the end. So it's going to be E power chord, then up a string, then D, then E, and then you're gonna do that bend on the G string again. Bend it up a whole step, like that, and then that's Today by the Smashing Pumpkins.